waste time. We haven't got a moment to lose on dull exposition or silly plot points. I want to go straight to the boss of this place. Vinewood is full of harlots and charlatans and socialist scum, and I want to know who is pulling the strings. We need to have a chat, bucko.
You've been overdoing the firewater again, huh? We can't afford to pay your kind for movie work. We're losing money. This is advertising money.
I'm no sitting bull, big chief pile of cash. I'm Gordon Moorhead, crime fighter, and I'm hunting commies, see? Ha! I knew it.
Those aren't mine. They belong to the maintenance man.
A likely story, blaming the honest poor.
I'm sorry, Mr. Zelder. I forgot my artificial hand.
You slipped by this time, but I'm convinced you're running a massive propaganda operation here. One that's hell-bent into turning this country into a bunch of weak-minded, overly considerate Lenin lovers.
Why, that's a bold-faced lie. Actors and movie executives would never push a liberal agenda. We studio bosses are too busy counting money all day and sleeping with young starlets to care about the dreck we're putting out. What you need to do is visit the writer's room. Yes, that's what you should do. What I need to do is get this young lady out from under my desk. No teeth, damn it.
Oops, sorry, Mr. Zelda. I didn't mean it.
Oh, Gordon, this is so scary.
Shut up. Running out of places to slap you. We're fighting a red menace here. We've got no time for emotion.
What did you do during the war, Gordon?
I fought fascism.
In Germany? Italy?
No, dumbass, Florida. Now shut your yap, we're here. Gadzooks, someone's making monkeys of us. There must be another writer's room.
Don't worry, I will track them. Over there.
Ha, you're incredible, you savage.
Pablo!
That's not Pablo.
Yes, it is. Igor Pavlovich, rescue at large. Comrades, you're too late. Already I have flooded your movies with communist propaganda. Your workers they'll rise up, unionize, demand ridiculous wages, and then all American industry will fail and move to communist China. It's a good plan, no?
Oh, please. Oh, that is rich. America will always be a pillar of industry. We're unstoppable. Our hunger and work ethic make us invincible. If America would ever become fat, lazy, and entitled like you commies. And besides, I'm about to stop you.
Oh, that horrible, awful foreigner's getting away! Get him, Gordon!
No, bye-bye, comrades. I fall down.
Pablo! Hola, Senor Moorhead. Hola, Miss Momstein.
Oh, Pablo, where have you been?
Ahí está por siesta, tu aburrido.
Such a cunning people. They nap half the day and mix the same 4 ingredients and give it 20 different names.
Can I get a chimichanga?
Gordon, I bring you a present.
But Pablo, Friendly's no longer a sponsor of this show.
Sí, but this is old script, muy viejo.
Well, in that case, give me a redwood, buy me a starter home, and stand the hell back. These people are about to be put on the cutting room floor.
I guess weeding out trouble never goes out of style.
How, muchacho?
And I guess I would like a redwood.
Join us next time for more adventures with Gordon, Molly, and the gang as they protect America's atomic secrets by setting some off. Only on Moorhead Rides Again!
Pablo Rebazar makes $28 million a year. Dwayne Aller makes $35 million a year. You make $10 an hour. Failure this deep calls for a deep, slow brewed beer. Lager, the official beer of American baseball. These guys are at the top of their game. You're at the bottom. Relive your glory days. Have a lager.
Bored? Stupid? How about a fulfilling career as a stunt double? To
break into Vinewood, you just might have to break through a windshield. Cunning Stunt Academy is San Andreas' oldest accredited stunt school. We have classes in high-speed accidents, taking a baseball bat to the face, getting shot, knifed in the back, falling off a building on fire, and getting run over. If you make it through our course, you are ready for the big screen.
Make dull and vain famous people look cool by dressing up as them and risking your life and future health. Then, have your face digitally removed on a green screen.
The Cunning Stunt Academy trains women too.
Ooh.
Have a nice rack? Vinewood needs stunt tits to show when an A-list celebrity is too bashful or has pancake nipples. The Cunning Stunt Academy. Fame. It's worth any price.
What happens when man's best friend becomes dinner? Dude Eat Dog, the reality cooking show that will have you looking at Fido in whole new, delicious ways. It's Bow Wow Chow, Dude Eat Dog on CNT.
Welcome to Los Santos, the city of celluloid, sin, and cellulite removal. From dead starlets in Vinewood to the gangbangers in Davis and Strawberry, and terracels in Chumash to the drunken tourists in Del Perro Pier. It's time to take a look inside this cesspit of destroyed dreams, drug-addled degenerates, and deluded desperados that make up this great city of lights. Hi. I'm decorated FIB agent Stephen Haynes. The FIB, the police department, the sheriff's office are fighting a war out here every day in a city where dreams too often become wet with tears. The Los Santos docks. This is where it all begins. Second largest port in the world. The great orifice of American capitalism. Stuff coming in, garbage going out. And hidden in over 2 million containers a day, God only knows where. The cartels pay off some low-level schlub, and suddenly you've got military-grade weapons, badly cut crystal meth, and grade A yayo from Mexico flooding our streets. And once it hits the hood, it's anarchy, with a side of murder hold to fries. Or maybe the Chinese are slipping some of our high-security weapons systems in with the recycling, and we're giving up our national security for nothing? Who knows? Who cares? As long as the financial party continues, we'll just keep picking up the pieces. A word to the wise, kids. Never use PCP. It makes you want to punch cops or run around naked, not necessarily always in that order. Most of the time, this illicit cargo makes it straight to the gangs. But sometimes an ordinary Joe lets go and loses his shit after a pipe or two of pleasure dust. Vagos, bloodthirsty Chicanos with a predilection for pain, papaya juice, and spicy plantains. They're one of the largest Mexican street gangs in the city, with rumored connections to several major mafias. While half the battle out here is fought with guns, the other half is with informants. Sometimes you need to become the bad guys to bust the bad guys. All right, guys, let's go. When the Ballas and the families aren't shooting each other, they're selling the dope that the junkies are shooting into their veins. The families love sports almost as much as they love banging. Flashy, arrogant, competitive, and aggressive, they are lifelong bitter enemies of the Ballas. Wearing the colors of the feud or the Corkers, the families call themselves Gang Green. Of course, like all families, they love a good squabble. Subdivided into sets, such as the Chamberlain Gangsters or the Carson Avenue set, it turns out the families love shooting each other almost as much as they love shooting Ballas. Now, the LSPD have had many run-ins with various family sets over the years. With the Ballas, the FIB take a more community outreach approach. Hey guys, stay out of trouble now. Suck my Steve Haynes. crews on the face of this city. While some thugs obviously prefer four wheels, other desperados prefer two. Leather, exhaust, and drugs. No, this isn't an exotic S&M party. These are one of the nation's toughest outlaw motorcycle gangs, the Lost. Rumors are they get a new tattoo for every person they stab. And it's definitely okay for your motorcycle mama to show her breast to your friends. The FIB has been tracking the Lost for years. We've jumped from coast to coast and have spent more time in the Midwest than a tornado spotter. When they're not running meth, they're smoking it. Or so I hear, a dangerous new drug on the streets called toilet cleaner. And believe me, your toilet will be cleaned after you've smoked some of it. Of course, Vinewood being Vinewood, it's not all about leathery dudes trying to show off on their motorbikes or roided up gangbangers stuck in some 90s time warp. This is the town that made mass murder into nostalgia. Of course, to become truly popular, your murder has to be both unsolved and gruesome. In a town full of alien spotters, adults dressed as zombies, and entertainers dressed as cartoon characters, it takes something particularly awful to really catch people's attention. The famous, unsolved murder of a Vinewood starlet is one such case. For years, horny nerds have wondered what happened to Leonora Johnson, and if they would have plucked up the courage to speak to her or kill her themselves. It's inspired filmmakers, writers, and copycat killers. Conspiracy theorists have blamed various celebrities, the mayor, the Soviets, short skirts, women's liberation, and hidden aliens embedded amongst us for the murder. But not all crime is premeditated. Maybe drinking's your thing. Look at this drunken buffoon, proving that there doesn't always need to be criminal intent to cause serious criminal damage. Or maybe you're just an overprivileged poppycock, living on daddy's pension and protesting about the unfairness of capitalism. Maybe stock market manipulation is your bag, or loan sharking, double identity theft, assassination, or even worse, swinging. On our next episode, I, Stephen Haynes, will show you the flashier side of crime in Los Santos. Illegal street racing, cocaine, and vice. Yes, speed, snort, and sex. The alliterative threesome that helped hook America on the underbelly of paradise.
In times like these, it's important to remember the good things. Sure, the economy may be a little rough, and we may be shuttering schools, hospitals, and libraries to pay union pensions. But San Andreas is still the place where dreams are made. This is where counterculture began and then morphed into a nanny state. A place that preaches environmental stewardship but has a terrible public transit system and the worst air in the world. Experience more of San Andreas, the suburban sprawl. No sense of community, and no building more than 30 years old. Where fluffy children's theme park animals are both our heritage and our culture. San Andreas leads the country in removing pristine first-growth forest to build generic strip malls and tract mansions. San Andreas, we won't be broken hypocrites forever. Brought to you by the San Andreas Tourism Board.
You can cancel that gym membership because Fat Chips have all the crunches you need. Finally, snacks have gotten healthy. We've taken the humble but deadly potato chip and taken away a whole lot of fat and added a whole heap of fat. Damn! Confused? You won't be. With a controlled exercise and diet plan, the pounds just fall off and the fat gets radical. It's time to take health to the streets. It's time to make health cool. Try all new healthy flavors like radical sour cream and black licorice quinoa, Yuki honey mustard greens and ketchup prawns, chipotle wheatgrass, Bavarian car key party, dry Greek rub greens, and Norwegian salmon rancher surprise. Yum! Fat Chips. Get crunching and stop crunches. We've made healthy snacking cool.
Princess Robot Bubblegum!
your surf clam. He only like octopus. But this is a terrible analogy. Where's that useless cutesy sidekick of yours that walks on the tips of his toes? What the hell?
Saki make Jim still go boom!
Saki, you little alcoholic shitbag, are you okay?
Oh, he's fine. He's just a concussion, a massive internal bleeding or something. Poke him.
That wasn't Saki's illicit booze bath. Something is going on outside.
So definitely now this guy really dead. He's like a furry pancake. Oh, we could license that. Yes, that's what we do. License part of a balanced breakfast. Princess Robot Bubblegum Crispy Snatchy Pops and special furry pancakes.
Oh no!
Oh, the ancient ones warned this day would come.
What ancient ones, Master?
Oh, those geriatric tight asses at the bank. They say they're gonna foreclose on me. Knock down the secret temple and build a 24-hour drive-through massage parlor with, the human traffic Australian chicks. They love it. You don't even have to leave your car. You just reach through the window, wanky, wanky, wanky. You want a cockatoo?
还有一个阿嬷的是怎样？拍谁啦？就北人。
我就觉得北人，我本来用这个要去搞，那个叫什么？我本来用这个就是没梗，然后后来看到这个得力人，丑到爆。
拍谁啦？
我打招呼喽，打了很多喽，立马就有人按赞了，先按第二按的。其实我昨天发那个照片，我也是在测试，还会那个12点的，这是一个那个，到底有没有在认真听？这次也是一个测试。其实应该就是大概那些人，因为我看也是30个，
大概几乎都是
就是那些人。
对啊，打卡会按赞的，其实那个几乎都。
36，我自己3只，所以应该是33。
对啊，因为会按的就是那几只啊，不会按就是不会按。
我家不见了。
对。
我看啊。
哦。
就是有过那几个，只是不想要让他们过来。
呵呵。
因为如果他是真的是一个，
这个很难啦。
因为我有去看我照片，真的很烂。或者就是
他不是因为不是。
他根本就是
亲友团啊，比亲友团多的。
而且他根本就是在打他的知名度啊。
对啊。
所以他越多按越多人。
因为说真的，他那个。
我本来之前想说那个回看了一下，就是说发出去，对。
太难了啦。
所以现在专门来找人点赞，可是我就不喜欢，我就觉得我自己 FB 我为什么要把我这么丑？这个是我的就高。
Oh, this is so exciting. Never in my years of being a blind androgynous child with a huge sword could I have imagined such wonders.
FB 的东西啊，其实不管是 FB 啊、赖一样，每个人的用法不一样。有些人是就是纯粹觉得说，是联络情谊用的；有些人是拿来做生意用；有些人是不知道怎么用。大家都申请，我也申请一下，就发现我没用到，那就放着吧。不然就是拿来偷窥用。
放着你就表示你放弃啊。
Master, what are you doing?
Fuck that little blue raccoon. We'll get you a new one.
Master!
也是玩游戏，就是打牌。让我看完，然后我要拉下来看。
animal sidekick. We have auditions. We'll change them every
你就一直
season.
想，
Flavor
一
of
直
the
想，
month.
然
Fuck
后
it.
那个，
嗯
他也是先去拿一个淡淡的话，
嗯，
不怎么画的，就告诉那些就是专门讲人家就是看的人，
Audition over. Blind boy cigarette. Come on. We've got to get to the convention center and save this
就是
ancient
会觉得真的比较好的都是买，因为像有一些就是用的直接买当地，就是看我
The new premium vodkas come from a place where everyone's depressed, most people are unemployed,
哦对啊，
people have stolen
那
our
种
money.
我会考虑，
Russia, the Midwest.
或对方是就是
No go. Premium vodka from the heartland, not the
不然的
motherland.
话，你还是可以再看，有时候开通。
Oh, this place smells something terrible. It's like a fat person's armpit, Cuddy, for real. And nobody's buying nothing.
That is my special vapor machine. It attracts nerds with the smell of unwashed loneliness. It is very powerful. That's why I bring this. When the battle rages hardest, every warrior know you have to fend for yourselves. Put that shit on a sticker.
I thought your last film was really lacking. Anime has moved beyond your hackneyed stereotypes. Clothes made from bells, an emo character, tentacle raped. It's
有时候我觉得会讲话就那几只啊，对啊，看就是常常 po 文，每次会打的就那几个，会讲话的也就那几个。我就是说，其实真的其他都是没什么用。哎，对，我可以煮那个吗？
Fucking buy something. Oh, have you met Humpy? He's the hot new sidekick.
嗯，
You're old news. The future of anime is
就觉得说蛮悲哀的啊。你其实自己想想也知道，其实我现在现实生活中会联络有谁呢？对啊，手指头数得出来，那其他的还有意义吗？也没什么意义啊。对啊，可能就是偶尔线上啊会按赞啊什么，我觉得那种对我来说都还算 OK。
Oh, she won a larger cut of residuals. I tell her you're just like my last boy band in
其实我觉得让对，就是让你知道，
嗯，
但有些人就看到你是按赞，
嗯，没
你
错，
是看完就偷分，我其实我最讨厌的偷分，
嗯
看完什么地方，后来再按，然后就最后再
What a cute, horny
看
sidekick.
完一个，
How about you come on my show? I'll give you 5%.
没错，
然后再看看就是像，
Stop that. That's demeaning to women.
那你发什么东西，然后就生理的我，生理的就是对，那你刚闭嘴，
嗯，
那种对，
没错。我之前就有那个啊，把一个高中同学封锁，因为我只要 po 文，对我只要一 po 文他就吐，po 文就吐，然后我就很火，然后换照片也吐，什么吐？我就说我知道以前我嘴巴很贱，对，要承认都会对你开一些没礼貌的玩笑，可是那是以前的，我们现在都没有联系，你开口都对啊，对啊，我觉得我的感觉就像那样吧，对啊，这么久这么多年了，
就是我不管，就有点他每次他只要APP的任何酸的话，都会让我起个然后这样，我记得他一次我够了，但是没有反应，我会给别人听，
嗯，
你没有碰到过。我就建议好，我可以先陌生人说，他这个招上面，可是他有跟我讲话或是那个，我就今天还是这样， 我不会理你。
对啊，
凭什么要我跟你讲话？对，你说那个他们对不起，我不想讲。
就像我当初不是也是吗？扎汉事件，那时候也说那就不要当朋友了。
可是今天这个人他就是我会原谅。
对，你看我们当初在一堆在上面一起说好啊，那是不是已经不打算当朋友了？然后很讽刺是，这些跟我一起就是我们一起就是跟扎汉在上面那个谈的人，反而是反过来的，一堆本来我们站在一起的人，就全部都不见了，很讽刺啊。对啊。
我跟你讲，我跟你看一堆。
很悲哀啊，就是这些以前都算是朋友，很悲哀啊。
其实像那个婉君跟在心情不好的时候才出现在群。
对啊，所以其实说他算悲哀啊，当他们幸福的时候，他们从来都不会想到朋友。
而且我觉得说，有时候我会觉得说，超期待，就是情感问题的。
对啊，吃饭只是为了抒发自己的情绪，然后想要找个人可以陪自己度过那个心情不好的日子。
然后婉君是也在，我跟秋萍关系不好，可是在上个事情，就秋萍应该也是看破了，因为每次找都是找他，因为我是最好找，所以之前婉君直接，他直接说那小方面，因为他也知道他两个。可是我觉得，我不知道秋萍怎么想，我现在不觉得，就我如果是秋萍，我觉得，因为觉得说。因为之前我记得出门，就感觉就是有人会打算去看看，是我会觉得，因为他很多人会，
对啊。
我也会觉得说，人在情在吧。
你现在已经没有价值了，那么久了，就是好像感情已经疏远这样子。
我说，
对啊，我们说小佩啊，小佩这个人呢，对啊，就是这样。
他可能还是有那个，说，我也想要吃这个，那我会去找小野，我去找这个，可是我不会自己去找。工作上 OK 的，因为毕竟我们年纪大。
对啊，年纪上的落差什么的。
他跟朋友说，所以你看，其实有时候就是
对啊。
我只要退出，只要跟你们三个，那谁可能就不会。所以我觉得，另外两个感觉就是得罪一个就得罪。
另外两个也很好笑啊，这两个呢，只要一个离开这个职场一阵子啦，也就不熟了。你看以前小佩跟陈亦儒很好吗？对啊，以前很好吗？在他离职之前，我们都还在的时候，好吗？不好嘛？对啊，对啊，那就代表说是一样的意思。他现在是怎么呢？找边站了，因为他自己的，对啊，他已经到一个就是怎么样，很多人都讨厌他，对啊。那靠边站啊。他也是要找一个啊，也是自己人啊。我们会散，早就会散了。当同一间公司的时候，就注定要散，因为一定会为了公司然后吵。其实那个就是分裂的开始，然后还会有可以说话，是因为还在同一间公司。有些东西是，有些东西是放在心里的，对啊，没有讲而已，对啊。
我会再观察清楚，就是你看我是你不好的个性，然后你再说我自己。一直在踏步。
对啊，忍无可忍。
而且我开玩笑好像也这么说，我真的帮我。你对我开这种玩笑 OK， 我都要忍受。就嘻嘻哈哈给你打给你，给你水。 我的口气明明就是跟你像，你却单身，然后把我惹火了，再感觉我很想要小家子气，就很好笑。
他这种比较没品，就是像我们嘻嘻哈哈是那种互相吐，对不对？我们大家都我吐你吐我，就这样就算了。然后他不是，他是那种喜欢吐人，然后可是别人吐他就会不爽那种。对，双重标准，你可以吐别人，可是别人不能吐。
而且我觉得最好笑，因为我本来一直在考虑，我想说，就不要破坏平衡，因为我知道，其实帮我丢那两个，能帮我丢那两个，因为后来说，我领班读。
对啊。
对他们有影响的，秒前跟谁讲的话，他是我领班，
没错。
对，秒前讲一次了，他还上忙了，他帮我很多，另外两个没有帮我，没有他们两个，我就真的会累死。其实我，那是因为两个要去楼上配药，他如果在楼下，我就叫他帮我搬，因为。
莫名其妙比较有一点良心。
然后我不想是意外，不是我爱是什么？因为我觉得意外嘛，就是因为我会看所有的，然后啊，是之前好像说然后因为去年应该连续2年，他生日说是我生日的时候，我们不要吵架，然后就前年，因为我要吵架，就来就是要洗嘛，就说啊，化妆的时候我们还是有些讨论，对，只是他的 FB 未来我并没有在讲，而且那时候，可是到去年的时候，因为包包是，然后他也没跟我说他的，然后后来我跟就有跟他，小朋友就说，你为什么没跟你讲这个？我说哦，我本来想打，我不相信，因为我打压他没听，因为我知道这个人他会自己承认。
对啊。
而且这么多人跟我讲，你不可能看不到。FB 你那么爱偷的人，你不可能看不到。你跟我讲这个烂理由。好。记在什么？我到小学生日的时候看了好多话。那天其实其实那天我本来想问这个，故意忘记跟不小心忘记，哪一个不可能的？然后他说，然后他就来了，然后我就说，就像你，我是故意删你，因为有原因删你，你哪一个会生气？然后说他懂，然后本来想说就是我心情不好，就是笑我的事情，而且后来，我本来想到就是我弄得很生气，就放我走。所以其实我没有很牛，只是要把它扩大，然后他就会放我走，可是效果是。
你说今天吗？
有一次我跟你讲，我很想要。
哦。
我本来想知道，就是我真的很不爽，到几点他应该就会放我走。对，只有心里面那么想。所以我一早就不要了。我说跟他讲，然后他一开始那个，我就说你会故意删你跟有事因为有原因删你，你哪个生气？然后他说我懂。我说不要再惹我。我中午之前跟你讲，如果我真的还很不爽我就请假。然后后来好像我记得没什么，是那天我很忙啊，我那天有很忙的事走不了，到12点的时候，就是那天我不是有一天跟你讲，1点多，我如果请的话1点多才能走，我不要走。
真的呀。
就想说，就是要走。有一个急单，中午之前3点2去，所以我走不了。
我不懂。
然后上下午1点多，我才不要浪费我的腿球。
对啊，那得要1个小时。
Wait, what's that?
What is it?
It's my echo sense going off. That man isn't recycling. Do you know what soda can is? Recycle that soda can, or I'll come down there and teach you a lesson you won't forget in a hurry. I can't stand being disrespected like this.
这时候我想要睡觉，
Room.
想要拍。但是都不理我。我听那听到。
哎呦，蜜蜂退派对了。